Death comes with a crawl, or death comes with a pounce. And whether he takes his time to get there, or he gets there in a real hurry, it's usually too soon, I find. In other cases, it's not soon enough, and I wish death would come a little bit quicker, and have the courtesy to alert everyone to his presence. If he did, it would make life a lot easier for me and the kid. And this concludes another chapter of The Death and Times of Joey Malone by Frank Capra. Perhaps we'll continue that next week. Welcome to another evening time for a Blind Gamer stream. And you guys should all check out Dragon of the West, who has been streaming Cuphead recently. And Red Dead Redemption 2. Also fun, from everything I have seen. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Oh, shoot. The reason my headphone cable has gotten all kind of twisted and crimped, and I keep trying to pull it to straighten it out, but then sometimes that results in me only hearing things out of one ear. Either that or I have water in the other ear. I could get new headphones, but that would cost money. Okay, now it's back to normal. Yeah, my weekend's been reasonably busy. To try and see about repairing something that broke, and had to help. If that's work, I'm not here. And was helping a friend move some furniture, which ended up taking a lot of time. Oh, right. That was why I didn't stream yesterday. I should apologize for that. I'm sorry. Thought I had plans with my roommates later on, and then had to help this friend, and it ended up taking a good while. I mean, I should have. I felt enough people move stuff that I should have foreseen that it never takes as little time as you think it will. But it was also like, just after a certain point, I thought I should just keep helping and didn't want to try and hurry home and then rush to stream what I'd promised to. Yeah, because related to the Blackwell series. And then not be holding up my roommates. And then we all went to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3 at a kind of fancy movie theater. It was a really good movie. I highly recommend it. I think if you like the first two, you'll like this one. Apparently lots happened in between them. Like, that's the thing with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, you can't just, I like this series of movies, let's watch that. Yeah, well, the world got destroyed in between them. Wait, what? How much? What? Who? So that... Oh, no, that's not who you think it is. That one died. Wait, what? One of these days I'll make a real effort to understand comics. All the comics. Going back to, I don't know, Detective Comics of the Golden Age. But until then, I'll just watch occasional Marvel movies and enjoy them. Hopefully. So, since I missed yesterday, I was thinking I would do a bonus stream on Monday, but maybe I should do a short horror stream instead to make up for it. But, could I have work? I'm off work tomorrow, which is very nice. They observe federal holidays. Always good. And then, if I did, I would probably stream random games, because I know my regular Saturday crowd might want to see the Bestowers of Eternity, so maybe I should save that for this coming Saturday. And thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. We finally beat Leather Goddesses of Phobos on Wednesday. That was an ordeal. There are parts of it I enjoyed, and I will play other text adventures someday, but let's just say I'm glad that certain conventions of gaming have changed. Though I can still appreciate good writing. These games sometimes still have good writing, as Blackwell series shows us. And the stream before that, we started Blackwell Epiphany. And yeah, been having a good time with it. I was thinking about those, the different portrait styles in Blackwell Deception. Yeah, they were like more cartoony and not animated like they were in the previous games. But, they kind of grew on me. And then I looked up a copy of the game with the more realistic portraits, and I don't know, maybe I prefer the more cartoon ones. I wonder if the re-releases let you switch between the visuals. But Blackwell Epiphany has really good graphics, quite detailed, and I certainly like them. I have any other real announcements? Not really. Oh yeah, sweet. Better double check before I announce that. But I'm pretty sure that the company I work for is going to make an announcement about one of our projects soon. That'll be nice. Then I can talk about it, but not really. Yeah, yep, it exists. The trades said it, and everything you read in the trades is true. Yeah, wonder if that applies to newspapers as well. Anyway, Blackwell Epiphany. In our last stream, some time had passed since the events of Blackwell Deception. Rosa has continued to investigate more cases while helping the police solve some murders in exchange for some information off the record. Detective Durkin is her contact. And at the start of this, she and Joey were helping out a ghost, and then as they started to leave the place, they saw somebody kill a man right in front of them. And then the man's ghost came back and was apparently trying to find her, but then something seemed to kill the ghost. And Detective Durkin told Rosa to leave the case alone. The police didn't want people knowing anything about it, or any help solving it, evidently. But Rosa and Joey were still able to find out that the man's name was George, and it was in some way connected to another police officer who had, and in trying to investigate her, we discovered that her daughter had recently died and had been talking to the daughter's ghost. And trying to get in touch with the father, who is, works at I think he runs a high-end computer store. And other mysterious things going on. Oh yeah, we're pretty sure the police commissioner has it in for Joey and Rosa, but they don't know that yet. And oh right, and we gotta see a brief interlude where we got to see something that happened in the 1920s, and it turned out that when Joey was first killed, Madeline and the Countess, who was just a human medium named Jocelyn Countess at the time, but had already made contact with Joe Gould, found Joey and tried to help him. And I hope we learn more about that. I do know we see more of Madeline later in the game, because occasionally I wandered into friends' streams when they were playing Blackwell Epiphany just to say hi and not stick around for spoilers, but I recognized her. Should have it configured correctly, but I trust nothing. Yeah. Start in windowed mode. How's the volume? Should do it in game. It's probably good. Let me know if I need to adjust it. One of these days I'll figure out a way where it sounds the same to you and to me. One of these days. Where's Jojo? Okay, he's in here. This is Emil, the father's office.
Can't do anything with that. A bunch of meetings and appointments are written down on this thing. Nothing really stands out, but the weekends are all labeled Kendra.
Right. Exeter House. I believe we had tried to go there.
I don't know much about these moose things, but I've seen Red use them often enough.
Moose. You're so close, Joey, so close.
Looks like an internal memo, some kind of technical stuff. It's all Greek to me.
Wait, what does that posted say?
It says call Joe. I have no idea who that could be.
Wait. Surely it couldn't refer to me. I go by Joey.
A bunch of discarded papers. Someone wrote quarterly earnings on the cover. Positively riveting.
Yeah. I think at the end of last stream I wasn't sure what to do.
Some kind of neck brace? I have no idea what that thing is.
What, Rosa hasn't showed you about video games yet? You've been in the modern era for a while now, Joey.
Some vapid talk show.
Hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you have no idea what the code is?
I told you. I have no idea.
Yeah, we gotta find the code.
Thanks.
Sure.
For her to get into the office. Oh, cartoon. Let's poke around here again. Oops.
It's frosted on the inside. I can't see through.
Oh,
Here
God.
he is, Emil Haskins.
Oh.
Hello?
Hi, is this Emil?
Yes, that's me. Who is this?
My name is Rosangela Blackwell. Could I come in? I'd like to ask you some questions.
You mean there's been progress?
I'm not sure. I'm just trying to learn what happened.
You're not with the police.
No, they won't talk to me. I'm hoping you will.
They won't talk to me either. Come on up. Rosangela Blackwell, was it?
Yes, that's me.
Come on in.
Oh, his pants.
I should have guessed you weren't with the police. I've spoken to enough cops lately to know the difference. So, you said you're trying to learn what happened? What exactly do you know?
I know that something happened to Leah.
Is that all you know?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
She's been missing for weeks. That's what happened. Big shot police detective. Poof, gone. Then, our daughter. So yeah, something happened. And nobody seems to be able to find out what.
I know that Kendra is dead. I'm sorry.
What? No, we don't know that. Nobody knows that. Not yet. Someone took her, and she's missing, not dead.
Of course, I'm sorry.
The police might have given up on her, but I haven't. She's out there, somewhere. I know it.
She is. We've seen her.
George Austin was killed last night.
What? George is dead?
You didn't know?
No, of course not. You think the police tell the ex-husband anything? Ex-wife and daughter go missing. I'm suspect number one. How did it happen?
He was shot.
Shot? Jesus. I can't say I liked the guy. Leah dumped me for him after all, but Jesus. I always figured he was into something shady, but I thought it was more white collar. insider trading or whatever. But someone shooting him? That's like mob stuff. Is that what's going on? Was he in the mob?
I don't know.
Jesus, Leah, some police detective you are hooking up with a mobster.
I don't know if that's what happened.
I hope not. If it did, I'll never forgive her.
If she's even still alive.
You work at the Wired Abacus?
Yeah, real glamorous, right?
I wouldn't know.
It's a job, is all I can say. I'm able to afford the rent on this shoebox apartment, at least.
How well did you know George Austin?
Leah's the one who knew him. They'd been friends for years. She talked about him sometimes.
What did she say?
Well, that's the thing. I got the impression he was kind of a loser.
A loser?
No career, living with his parents, that kind of thing. She felt bad for him. But then we get divorced and he turns up, wearing designer suits and living in a penthouse. And I'm living in this shoebox.
Did Leah divorce him specifically to go to George?
Is there anything else you can tell me about George?
No, I don't want to think about him. I just can't.
Are you familiar with Grace Church?
Me? No. But Leah used to go there before we were married. She was really hung up on the place.
Are you familiar with Grace Church?
Me? No. But she was...
What did you do when Leah disappeared?
Got grilled by the cops for 3 days, even though there was no way I could have done it. I was at work, and I don't know if you've been to that store, but it's got cameras everywhere. But I just stood by and took the abuse, just on the off chance I would say something that could help them. Obviously, I didn't.
Welcome in. How are you doing today?
How did you find out Kendra was missing?
Her school called. The same day her mother didn't show up for work. They thought she was with me. I wish she was.
They're both missing at the same time. Oh, that's great. I'm doing pretty well, Stock. A reasonably busy weekend, but hey, happy it's a long weekend.
Can you tell me anything about yourself?
Is it relevant?
Well, it could be.
Well, I'm a tech nerd. Worked for a bunch of startups back in the late 90s. Now I work at a chain store. Moved into this place about 5 years ago. Rented it from some Indian lady. Rent in this city is highway robbery, but there's no way I'm moving further away from my little girl.
Yeah. Rent being highway robbery.
Do the police know anything?
No. Not that they would tell me if they did.
How did you and Leah meet?
I met her about 15 years ago. She was just a beat cop then. I was working for a small startup trying to make it big. Our office got robbed and she showed up to take a statement. It was love at first sight, or something anyway. We were married for about 10 years, been divorced for about 5.
Can you tell me anything else about Leah?
What else can I say? Great cop, good mother, passable wife. That about covers it.
Well, I guess he could say much worse things.
Tell me about Kendra.
She started to play the piano last year. We didn't have to make her do it. She wanted to learn. That's Kendra. Quiet, but brilliant. Full of life. Marrying Leah was a mistake, but I'd do it all again.
Is there anything you can tell me about Kendra? Anything at all?
Just find her and tell me she's okay.
I'll do my best. Is there anything you can tell me about Kendra?
Just find her.
I thought I was clicking
I'll
on
do
the
my
wheel.
best. Well, I'll see you later, Emil.
Yeah, sure. See ya. Hey, wait. Why are you doing this? You said you weren't with the police, so why?
There's much more at stake.
Maybe. I don't care about the big picture. Can you help her or not?
Yes. It's what I do.
Well, that much is true.
Poor guy. He's grieving, and he doesn't even know it yet.
It never gets easier.
That thing needs a date with a needle and thread, or a fireplace.
And we're back to the cutting remarks, Joey.
Lots of books on accounting and business management. Oh, and a couple of comic books. Some kind of oil painting, I think. I can't tell what it's supposed to be.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna add that to my list of things I cannot touch.
A phone, I think. It's hard to tell these days.
They do come in many forms. A picture of an airplane?
Leah's a cop, all right. She must have still been a beat cop when this was taken. That's definitely the little girl I saw. I guess that hat belongs to her mother.
His her sixth birthday.
It's Emil. He looks leagues different than the sad sack we've been talking to. I guess that's the date the picture was taken?
Oh, October 29th. Yeah, so now we know Kendra's birthday.
Emil is in here, lying on the bed and staring at the ceiling. I should just leave him alone.
What if Kendra's birthday is the code? Actually, there's nothing else we can touch on the bookshelf. Yeah. Okay. Can't look at the bulletin board, can we?
There's nothing in that alley worth looking at.
Well, you won't know till you look. Oh, no standing anytime. What happens if we stand by the sign for a little while?
I'll just use the door, thank you very much.
Probably nothing. Yeah, I think it's worth a try. Using October 29th. Didn't even give us a chance to ask Emil.
Locked, of course.
Could you just tell us the code to your office? It was. Oh, great.
There are way too many papers and ledgers in this office. I don't have time to go through them one by one. I don't need to take Emil's calendar. Emil's calendar is full of various meetings, appointments, and due dates. None of it means anything to me, but he's labeled every weekend with the word Kendra. There are way too many papers and ledgers in this office.
Really appreciate the call Joey button.
There's nothing in there. I'll use the mouse when I need to.
Later. Leah might be just a police officer, but she has a secure and stable income. You do not. Your promotion to manager of the new Abacus is a good first step. Keep at it for a few more years, then we can talk about getting more custody. J. Leader, MRY Law. Leah Piero, re Trollgate? You sure about this online game? Trollgate or whatever it's called? Do I have to tell you about all the creeps that hang out online? She's determined to play the theme on the piano, so at least there's that. Perhaps it's harmless. You know more about this stuff than me. Just make sure she just doesn't do anything stupid, okay? Oops. Troll. Wait. There's a picture of a troll. Parental Eye. Emil, got a new shipment of the Parental Eye software coming your way. Could you try to upsell it? Maybe to overly paranoid NYU parents? The boss is desperate to get rid of the stuff. Mark it down to whatever you want. For all networking and security needs, contact Tomo. Is there anybody Tomo isn't reaching out to? Emil, I got a copy of that Parental Eye software you recommended. I installed it on Kendra's computer, and now my computer and yours can read her email. You just need to install it on your office computer and you're in business. Upselling software to your ex-wife. Emil, sigh. Maybe you're right. This is a huge breach of trust, and she'd kill me if she found out. She's a smart kid. I'm sure she can handle cyberspace. In this respect, she's more your daughter than mine. Install it if you want to, but I'm out. Abacus admin. No, I have no idea who Tomo is. You're supposed to be in charge. If you can't control your own office spam, maybe we should get someone who can. Huge favor to ask. Can you pick Kendra up a bit early tonight? George and I have theater tickets and the show starts earlier than we thought. We're swamped here today, and I'm not sure I can get away early. Can you drop her off here? Fine, we'll drop her off at Abacus. It's only heavy midtown traffic and 40 blocks out of our way. Well, you know, you're asking me for a favor, and I'm doing you the favor. Oh, Kendra. I got it! I can play the tune from Trollgate. No sheet music or anything. I'll play it for you this weekend. Sam Durkin. I understand the frustration, Mr. Haskins, but I have to ask you to stop phoning our office. We're just as concerned with finding Officer Piero and Kendra as you are. This is our job. As soon as we know anything, you'll be the first to know. George Austin. I know we don't see eye to eye, but what kind of monster do you take me for? I had nothing to do with whatever happened to Leah, and I would never harm that little girl. I will assume it's fear and frustration, and possibly alcohol talking, and leave it at that. So we could install Parental Eye. Ourselves.
I don't see why I'd need that note. It says, call Joe. Huh, another My Phone upgrade is coming out in 6 months. Didn't one just come out last week?
Zing. Oh, key.
According to the label, this should get me into Leah Piero's house.
Ah, yeah. Also, I noticed he has numlock turned on. That's where the troll was.
Hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any copies of the Parental Eye software?
Parental Eye? Yeah, we got plenty of those left. They didn't sell very well. I guess people don't like to spy on their children, but me, I don't judge. Anyway,
figure.
we got a bunch behind the counter. That'll be $14.99.
Do you take debit cards?
Judge.
Sure. Here you go.
Thanks. Thanks.
Sure.
Install it on this computer. Wait. Where's the... Yeah, maybe it's one of those all-in-ones with the motherboard and monitor combined. These things are creepy. Paint natural. Maybe we can't install it on that one. Watch her shadow. The reason that amuses me. You know, if they've been gone for, what, a couple weeks, that snowman has held up pretty well.
Locked. That did it. It's about time. I'm freezing out here.
And we're in.
It's freezing in here. And it's not from the cold.
Oh, good. You feel it too. I was worried it was just me.
What is it?
I don't know. Nothing nice, that's for sure.
Yeah, Joey can feel the cold. That's worrisome.
Just some linens and old chinaware. Nothing relevant that I can see. I'm not here to rob the place. And
Oops.
And besides, you can buy Manhattan skyline photographs at any tourist stand.
Oh, that's all it is.
It's an old photograph of the Manhattan skyline. No signature on the painting. Probably done by a relative or something.
I still don't know how she's playing the piano.
Hi, Kendra?
Uh-huh.
I'm looking for your mother. Is she around?
She's here. Somewhere. I need to practice.
I guess I could play it. It's not like Kendra could stop me, but it just seems wrong. Hi, Kendra?
Uh-huh.
I'm a friend of Joey. You met him earlier?
Oh, yeah. Is he around?
He always is.
Okay. Tell him hi. I have to practice now.
I want you a
Hi,
conversationalist.
Kendra?
Uh-huh.
dedicated to her music.
If you're willing to talk to Joey, you can talk to me as well. We're friends.
I really need to practice. Sorry.
It's a smiling stuffed octopus.
His name is Cute Thulu.
Cute Thulu. Okay, I love this kid.
A stuffed panda bear. Looks like it's been played with a lot.
She's Pandora the Giant. Her home planet is the Globe Ball, but she's too big to go back, so she stays here.
Kid's got quite an imagination. Cute Thulu.
It's a Valentine's Day card. It says, "For a special daughter." It's very sweet.
Hey, Itorama, welcome in. Yeah, I know. I appreciate that one. And you guys, please go check out Itorama, who streams, different retro games, sometimes speed runs. How are you, Itorama? I know, me too. I appreciate that. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom, that's the new Zelda game. How are you enjoying it?
A stuffed globe. I used to have one. I stared at it for hours.
I just throw it around the room. It doesn't bounce too well.
The earth was not meant to bounce, child. Since they mentioned trolls, actually, maybe she'll explore the rest of the house.
It says KK the troll.
2 uppercase Ks. Oh, like Breath of the Wild, but better. Awesome. I know Breath of the Wild is supposed to be really good. I think I would get frustrated with that whole, oops, you used the sword 5 times, it broke thing.
I think I'll pass. Air freshener and bug spray. A plastic Christmas tree. There's a lot of dust on it. Was it even used last December? A child's broken bicycle. An ad for a sports car. There's nothing on the shelf worth taking. It's just a shelf. There's nothing on it.
Another fuse box.
It seems to be in perfect working order. I wonder why all the lights are off.
Oh. The breaking weapons aren't too bad. And you can make your own weapons from basic items. That's kind of good, so you're less likely to be left defenseless. Yeah, if the fuse it works. I mean, maybe the electricity of the house is shut off. If no one's paid the electric bill. Hey, Joey.
Just a sparse and empty bedroom. I don't think there's anything useful up here.
There's a faint, kind of eerie high-pitched noise. That is the game, right? Yeah, that's the game.
It's not turning on.
Power's been out. Sorry.
I'm not here to steal Kendra's things. A little kid definitely drew this. I'm guessing it's a self-portrait.
You'd be right.
So when she's talking to us, she's saying it out loud, and the ghosts can hear her.
The shirt has a little heart on it. Cute, I guess. Hi, Kendra?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry about your parents, Kendra. I grew up without any family at all. I kind of know what it's like.
Yeah, I really should practice now.
Oh, I guess she just meant them getting divorced.
Hi, Kendra?
Uh-huh.
Could I ask you a few questions, Kendra?
I have to practice. Sorry.
That teddy bear isn't terribly well cared for.
You sound like my mother.
Thanks, I think.
It's cute, I guess. I never played with many dollhouses.
That's okay. Neither do I. None of my dolls fit in there anyway.
Yeah, I mean, trying to stuff an octopus into a dollhouse.
It's a Valentine's Day card. It says, for a special... It's very...
I think there's no more important information in that.
Joey, get in here.
Relax, I'm here. Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but I have something I want to ask you.
Well, okay.
What about your dad? Is he around?
No, he's late.
Late? Late for what?
Picking me up? On Fridays we go to the Abacus, and then I live with him until Monday. But he's late.
I'm looking for Leah, your mother. Any idea where she could be?
She should be here. I'd know if she wasn't.
Can you tell me any?
He comes here and I'm with Dad. I found some of his socks in the hamper. It was really gross.
So your mom went to Grace Church.
Yeah.
Good talk.
Tell me about yourself, Kendra.
Dunno.
We've covered everything we can. Ask her about. If we ask her to come with us, she'll ask what she should have for breakfast.
Okay, Kendra, I gotta go. But I'll be around to check on you, okay?
Sure, if you want.
I don't know the details, but Leah and Emil were a married couple who are now divorced.
See if any of that generates a new...
Emil is
item
Kendra's
on the
father.
questions.
He doesn't know that she's
The
dead, and I'm
clues.
not sure how to tell him without him shutting me out completely. George wrote Leah's name down in a prayer. Whatever kind of relationship they have, he must care for her a lot.
It was later who contacted us as well. Nothing new.
Huh, the lights don't work.
The phone
I already
works.
have a phone of my own. I don't need to use this one.
Oh, forgot there's a key in here. Yeah. Remember when software came in boxes? Even small boxes. Good times.
The label on the key reads, Emil. Just some linens and old chinaware. There's nothing else in the mailbox. A vase of flowers. No signature.
Probably also done by a relative. Hey, Great White Knoll. How are you doing today? Welcome in. There's KK the Troll.
I'm not that hungry.
Yeah. No looting the fridge until you finish your coffee. That's good if you're okay. I'm doing all right, thanks. And a busy but decent weekend.
It seems to be in perfect working order. I wonder why all the lights are off.
Right.
There's nothing on the shelf. I don't need to carry around planks of wood. A bare light bulb in one of those plastic cages that builders use. A little basement window. It's too small and high up for anyone to get in or out. A cheap reproduction painting of a sad-eyed woman. Too cheesy for the bathroom, I guess.
Everyone's getting judgmental here.
I can't reach it. There's nothing on the shelf.
Oh no, we left Joey in the room with the little girl. Yeah, because we finally got Rosa into the house and she can actually touch things.
Hey, Joey?
You rang?
I wonder if that tune she's playing now is the theme from Trollgate.
You really feel it. The cold? I thought you couldn't feel things like that.
Yeah.
Some kinds of cold go beyond physical, sweetheart. Whatever happened here is one of them.
Emil and Leah were talking about using a piece of software to spy on Kendra. Can't say I approve.
So? We spy on people all the time.
That's different. We're helping people.
Potato, potato. Spying.
Also, you spy on people, Joey. I don't quite so much, you know? I mean, it's easier for you. Okay, maybe we're supposed to install it on Emil's computer. I didn't see a way. But Lee had said he could. This is a pretty good name. But if we drag it on there.
It seems to be installed.
That was fast. Didn't even have to open the box or put the CD-ROM in. It even has a desktop shortcut. Welcome to Parental Eye. Checking system. System folder. A Haskins Abacus. Checking database for matches. Unauthorized match found.
It doesn't look like Kendra has any emails on her computer. But if she gets any, I suppose I can use this piece of software to read them.
0 emails found. Exactly the opposite of Windows. There. Let's install. Some things install surprisingly fast, but other times, oh god, installing Windows itself. I don't know when the last time I had to do that was. There isn't anything but email, right? Yeah, that seems to be all.
I can't talk to Joey in public.
Oh, right. Forgot about that.
Joey, get in here.
The clerk will never
Relax,
hear
I'm
that.
here.
I have a question, Joey.
What's going on?
Kendra was a fan of an online game called Trollgate. I wonder what it's like.
Do we really have time to play games?
If it gives us a clue, then yes.
Oh, a game within a game.
Nice job getting that computer to work. I'm impressed.
Impressed. All I did was blow on a hunk of plastic.
Even still, you used a computer. You'll be tweeting next.
Huh? I don't even want to know what you mean by that.
Yeah, well, Twitter's kind of fallen out of favor these days, Joey, you know? So, you're ahead of the trend. Yeah, Twitter is haunted. They're telling people like Joey to use it. Wait, can I research Trollgate on my computer? Or my phone? Official press release. Trollgate now available for the MyPhone. Now you can explore the city of Neb and fight the galloping hordes of Shinoya from anywhere. The family-friendly MMO, Trollgate, is now available for the MyPhone, so for trolls on the go, download the free app below. Free, huh? Are they gonna be microtransactions? Attention, fellow trolls. Our servers are temporarily down. Whether it be a sneak Shinoyan attack, an Elmale spell, or an infestation of Witigans, our gates have to remain firmly closed while we get things working again. Troll mail and chat logs are still available, but across the city of Neb, access to the city of Neb is unavailable until further notice. The mayor of Neb has all the goblin engineers working around the clock to get things working again. Yeah, exactly. Buy a loot box to reactivate the servers. You can bring Neb back. That music sounds kind of familiar. Similar to something I've heard. I don't know. KK? Oh, oh. Yay! Oh. Are you sure you want to quit? Yeah, good that we knew her mother's maiden name. Trollgate support. Password reminder. Thank you for contacting Trollgate support. Your password is Brahms. The kid really likes her music. Well, you are welcome to keep this password. We do recommend that you change it, just in case. Thanks for playing Trollgate staff. Installed the app. Oops. Welcome back, KK. Online troll. Hey, that's one of the good things about these Steam achievement things. They can have humorous names. Trollmo. Hey, what district are you in? KK. Whittakin, you? I'm close by. I'll join you. Okay. Poppy. Yo, what you up to? Not much. Playing for my dad's office. He's working late today. Doesn't he work at the Abacus? Get him to hook us up with stuff. Well, no. Dresdy. A Shinoyan thief stole all my gold. Maybe your mom can arrest him. Ha! Let me ask her. She says, did the theft occur in Midtown? Lol, Mo. So noisy. Huh? Downstairs. Construction guys in the basement. What are they doing? No idea. Froyo. Want Froyo. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, we're heading over to Loganzi Hills. You want in? Nah, I'm at the library. I probably should log off. You're playing at the library? Shh. KK, basement construction's finished. There's a big hole in the wall. XX. Really? What's in there? Nothing at all. Mom's been acting really weird lately. I wonder if in Victorian times, a deformed child was chained up through the hole in the wall, and then his father beat him to death, and then he killed the family, and then his spirit... I think I'm thinking of some other AGS game. Mom's really been acting weird lately, to be honest. Trollmo. Hugs. Yeah. No, that was just, I think it's because this is made an adventure game studio, but that was where my head went when, there's a hole in the wall in the basement. Poppy. Yo, you think your dad could hook me up with a new iPhone? A new phone? Mine's old and about to die. I told you to stop asking me about that stuff. Sorry. Trollmo. Hey, Groovenite attack over here in Grundy Grotto. You want in? Mom blocked the big hole with a shelf. Really? At least the hole is gone. I guess. Anyway, I'm on my way. I wondered about that shelf. Open the door right through Joey. Fun times. Everyone have to go back to some of these older locations. They haven't removed them. Maybe they did in Deception. Oh, that was a leaf. Hey, Joey. Come help me move the shelves. Oh, right. Sorry.
It's not moving.
What was that?
Who are you?
What?
Hello? Leah? Is that you?
Where is
That's
she?
Officer Piero, and you don't get to ask questions. You can't see it, but there's a Bushnell 22mm rifle aimed right at your head.
Oh,
Step into the middle of the room now.
shit.
Good. Now turn around. Face the shelf. Now I repeat, who are you?
Oh, right. George is looking for the bestower.
I'm Rosangela Blackwell. I'm the bestower,
The bestower? You're the bestower? You?
as far as I know.
Thank God. You have no idea. No idea what it's been like. Hiding in this little panic room. Waiting, not knowing.
Not knowing what? What exactly is going on?
Wait, you mean George didn't tell you?
No, he died before he could tell me anything.
Died? George is dead?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Did you save him? His ghost? Spirit? Or whatever?
No. Leah?
Sorry, we were close. Towards the end. He was a good person. A bit lost maybe, but we all were. He didn't deserve that. Hell, none of us do.
What?
Leah, I need you to tell me what happened.
Of course. George didn't tell you. He couldn't have told you. He won't be telling anybody anything ever again.
Leah, please.
Yes, I know. It's just hard to say. I mean, who could I tell? Who would believe me? Emil? Corey? Sam? God, they must be worried sick. There was no time to say goodbye, but at least we're safe in here.
We?
Sorry, did you say we? Is someone else in there with you?
Yes, my little Kendra. I didn't want her to get mixed up in all this, but I'm going to save her too if I can.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Where are you?
Behind the wall, in a little room. The room has been specially sealed. Nothing physical or spiritual can harm us in here. We have enough supplies to last us a few more months.
I mean,
But we probably won't need it now that you're here.
we don't know that Leah's alive. She's saying she's aiming a rifle at us, but I mean, she may be dead too.
Leah, Kendra is dead. I'm sorry.
I know that. Of course I know that. But sometimes I can pretend she's just sleeping. She's still. So still. But her spirit is still with me. I can't see her, but I can feel her, sense her. It helps.
Leah, are you sure Kendra's spirit is in there?
Of course. She has to be. I had to bring her here with me. I had to keep her spirit safe. Safe from whatever happened to George. To the others. In here with me, she's safe. She is safe, isn't she?
For now, we gotta help that kid cross over fast.
Of course. She's in there with you. She's safe.
No, something is wrong. Even behind a wall of reinforced steel, I can hear it in your voice.
Leah.
The name is Officer Piero, and I ask you once again, Is she safe?
I can't say if she's safe or not, but she's not in there with you.
What? How? How can you know that?
Well, you know who I am. What I can do. I saw her. Kendra. Her ghost, I mean. She's not in there with you. I'm sorry.
You saw her. That means they wouldn't have done that. They wouldn't dare, would they? Hold my daughter's soul for ransom? That's sick.
Her soul is fine. For the moment.
Oh, thank God.
She's upstairs.
Listen to me. My daughter is dead, and I'm thanking God. I can't do this much longer. You must think I'm horrible. You'll help her, won't you? That's what you do, right?
Yes, that's what I do. I really need you to tell me what happened. I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Help Kendra first. I'm sorry, but she has top priority. I feel bad for George and the others, but this is Kendra. Damn everyone else. Help her, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
No, that makes sense.
We can try to bring Kendra's ghost down here. You can talk to her if you want. That might help her.
God, no. You have to get her spirit away from this house, away from me, as soon as possible. I can't put her at risk. She might be dead, but I can't risk that. Anything but that.
What does Kendra like for breakfast?
Breakfast? What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. She keeps asking about breakfast.
Oh, the password.
Password?
If I was busy on a case, I'd ask a colleague to escort Kendra home. She didn't know everyone I worked with, so I taught her to ask them, what did I have for breakfast? And if they replied, prunes and a Danish, she would know they could be trusted. It was supposed to keep her safe.
Okay.
I'm going to leave now, Leah. I'll be back when... Well, I'll be back.
Just one question before you go. How is she? Does she know that she's...
No, but she will. That's part of how it works. They come to terms with it, and then they leave.
I see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to do this. This whole thing just spiraled out of control.
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
It always does.
That was that thing in the wall was her. So then she is alive. In case you make a mistake. I don't think that sounds like a particularly tasty breakfast.
You okay?
Sure. Just give me a second. I thought the basement smelled a little funny, but I never thought...
Yeah. Take all the time you need.
I've had them a few times. They're not great. Wait, aren't prunes dried plums? Am I making that up? I must be making that up.
Just some linens and old...
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but
Well, okay.
Listen, I really think you need to come with me.
Why?
Look, your dad really wants to see you. I'm here to take you to him.
What should I have for breakfast?
I believe the answer is prunes and a Danish?
You're really going to take me to see Dad?
You betcha.
Okay, let's go.
And then... I mean, he won't be able to see her or hear her, and it'll be awful, but... maybe then she'll realize that she's dead.
The house is so quiet. Mom must be asleep. Should I go back in and get a jacket?
Are you cold?
Funny. I'm not cold at all.
Then you should be fine.
Yeah, maybe she'll actually be less cold out in the snow than she was.
Hey, Joey.
Yeah?
How come she leaves footprints, but you and me don't?
Oh, well, that's easy. Just between you and me?
She's much heavier than she looks.
I can hear you, you know.
Joe. That could have been a segue into what we need to help Kendra learn to save her soul. But instead, Joey went for the joke.
This is it. Thanks for taking me. I've got my own key. I can get in on my own.
Sure, you be safe now.
Oops. Let me follow her in.
Locked. Didn't expect anything else, really. Locked.
Emil lives up on the 5th floor. That's way out of range.
Oh.
No point.
No response. No response.
I mean, maybe she's safe with him, but I mean, she could leave at any time. So I need to get her crossed over. Speed us onward, Santa Maria. Oh, now, if that'll satisfy Officer Piro, maybe she'll at least talk to us.
Leah, are you there?
Yeah, there she is.
Oh, it's you.
Can you give me anything else to go on?
I told you. Help her, then I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Why don't you come out? We can work together.
No, you saw what happened to George. I step out of this room and they get me. And if Kendra is here when that happens, no, I won't risk it. Once she's safe, I'll come out, and damn the consequences.
Can you give me anything else to go on?
I told you. Help her, then I'll tell you everything you need to know.
I'm going to leave now, Leah.
Okay, I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere.
Wonder how Kendra died. Well, I mean, she'll probably tell us.
Just some linens and old...
Never opened that, did we?
Back out.
We call him from here?
Hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Sure.
you don't have to re-input the code.
I don't need to use Emil's phone. I've got my own.
No new emails. Wait. These are gonna have more emails. Why am I checking this? But send emails. Only read them.
Flat screen televisions, much more recent models than the one I've got.
If we I agree, Great White. No, these games are like really well done. Like the writing, the voice acting, the stories, the puzzle design. Yeah, I mean, even if you can get stuck, it's generally not because it's unfair. It's more like, I should have thought of that.
No response.
And it's fun how they're different. I mean, how they've changed and evolved over the years. Wish they could have kept the series going longer.
Got a sec?
And we can give each other hints.
What is it this time?
We should probably check on Kendra. I hope she's okay. I love the look of these old brownstones.
Really? These were old even in my day. I never understood the appeal.
They're solid, I guess. Secure. People like that in a home. It's comforting.
Comforting? Really? You feel this way too?
Kind of. We see death all the time, Joey. Isn't it nice to see something that lasts?
Not really. All it does is remind me of how old I actually am.
Joey, I'm already freezing. Do you have to make me depressed as well?
You're the one who brought it up.
We never established how old you are, Joey. I mean, we consider you as no longer aging once you die. Joey still won't go through, right? Yeah.
Emil lives up on the 5th floor. That's way out of range.
Perhaps there's another way in. Hey, Keytar Cat, welcome in. How have you been doing? It's great to see you. Yeah, no, because it's his... Oh. Wait. Maybe it does. I was thinking it was his apartment key, but maybe it opens his building. That's a good thought, Keytar. And you guys should check out Keytar Cat, who I know hasn't streamed in a while, but hopefully will again sometime. Oops. Yeah, that's just... Now that I think about it, that is the incredibly obvious thing to try.
It fits.
It's right there on the label. Send Joey in first.
He's asleep.
Yeah, he's had a rough time of it.
Does he know?
Know what?
Does he know that I'm, you know?
No, he doesn't. Not yet.
Good.
Do you remember what happened? How it happened?
Not really. I remember being with my mom. It was dark and cold, but she was telling me everything would be alright. That I would be safe.
I wonder.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why? It's not your fault.
Doesn't matter. This kind of thing shouldn't happen.
Lots of things happen that shouldn't. It's just stuff.
Yeah, stuff.
So, what now?
Just come with me.
Well, at least we can get her to safety now. I guess she figured it out once she got here. But I'm wondering if Leah accidentally killed her or on purpose.
Just hang tight, kid. This'll all be over soon.
Right.
Kendra, I'm gonna have to ask you to trust us, okay?
You don't have to ask. I already do.
Fair enough. Come over here. Just take a hold of this.
Okay.
You wanna sit down, Rosangela? Oh right, she doesn't fall over anymore.
The music, it's amazing.
Music?
It's everywhere. Can't you hear it? It's like every instrument ever made is a part of it. Do you think they need a piano player?
I don't see why they wouldn't.
I'm gonna need a practice. But somehow, I think I'll have plenty of time. I guess you can't come with me?
I'm sorry. This is a trip you have to take alone.
Tell them I'll miss them, okay?
Of course.
Okay, the kid's safe.
Ugh. Still standing, at least.
Yeah, bright side.
She was so easygoing.
Something about kids, I guess. Their minds are more adaptable, flexible to new ideas, even death.
Do you really believe that?
Do we have any other choice? Come on, we're not done yet.
Only based on what you see. Yeah, I hope you've been doing well, Guitar Cat. The brownstone houses or buildings were old in the 20s. Wonder when they were built. Don't know much about local New York history.
Leah, are you there?
Oh, it's you, bestower.
Did you say you bestower? I thought she was about to say Ubisoft for a second.
Kendra is safe, Leah.
You mean she's...
She's moved on. She said goodbye to her father, and she said she'll miss you. How
How could something that was so right go so horribly wrong? I went to a few meetings, and then I knew I had to join the police academy. It was like a lightning bolt.
What kind of meeting?
We were all so lost, so hungry for direction and not knowing where to go. All of us searching for that elusive something, that revelation that would fix our lives. The meetings at Grace somehow gave them to us.
Gave them to you?
Yes. No matter how confused we were, we all found our way. But all this was the price.
Leah, I need you to focus and tell me what happened.
I loved being a cop. I loved being a mother. I did good, didn't I? I thought I did. And you do good. That's what I heard. You always help, right?
I help the dead.
When I
That's
can.
what I'm counting on.
What? No!
Oh, shit.
Jesus!
Did it work?
Why, Leah? Why do this?
She just
I'm
killed
sorry,
herself.
but it's the only way. My only escape is through you. I know what you did for Kendra. Now do the same for me, please. Please, before they come for me.
Okay, Leah, here's how it works.
That's Officer Piero to you, and I know how it works.
Great, that saves time. Red here is gonna take you somewhere safe, and when she does, you're gonna have a chat, okay?
Fine. Let's just do this quick.
You hear me? Don't let this one just fly off into the light.
Don't worry.
All right, then.
But she's not necessarily safe here.
It's so quiet here. That little room was quiet, but not like this.
I mean, think of Gavin.
It's like I'm hearing everything and nothing at the same time. Can you hear it?
No.
I think he died in the
But
gateway.
Kendra said something similar.
Is she out there somewhere?
Yes. But Leah, before you go, I need you to tell me how you got this way. What led you to this?
We called it the Grace
Yeah,
Group
I was
because we
thinking
met at
about
Grace
that too.
Church. We met once a week. We would talk. It was nice.
So it was kind of a self-help group?
Kind of.
Kind
Demon
of?
almost took
What
the
did you
demon.
talk about?
Funny, I don't remember. All I know is that it worked. For all of us. It was like magic. We all learned what we were meant to be. I joined the police academy and never looked back. George discovered a love of art, made a killing as a dealer. George, he won't be out there, will he? He's gone. He risked himself and then he... Oh! What was that?
Oh no, Leah, get through the light, quick!
I can't move. How did they find me? Here of all places.
I don't know, just try and hold on.
You were supposed to help us.
I'm trying, please, I just need time. No! Not again. Not again.
Hey, you okay?
No. No, I'm not okay. We were too late.
Too late.
She was taken, just like George was. All she went through, she did it for nothing.
I refuse to believe that. I just can't. Did she say anything at all that could help us?
There wasn't time. And there was something else.
Something
She
else.
said.
How did you get in here? What the... Leah?
Look, I can explain.
Turn around. Hands behind your head.
No, wait, listen, I don't have time for this.
I said turn around. Hands behind your head. On the floor.
Please, just...
Now!
Sorry for the wait, ladies. My assistant seems to be out. What can I do
20s
for
again.
you?
Are you the owner of this establishment?
My name's on the sign.
So you are Malone.
That's me. And you are?
My name is Madeline.
And your friend?
Jocelyn, Countess.
Pleasure to meet you both.
I mean, it was really stupid of her to kill herself, because that was... Without talking, because my understanding, as long as she was alive, she was safe. The chances that a gunman would break into the house and kill her then were small. I guess it wasn't for nothing if she saved Kendra, if they were in fact after Kendra. Dead guy. That boy must be playing, controlling the Countess now.
Hey.
Miss Countess, what can I help you with?
So, who shot up this place?
Hey?
Come on, this place looks like the set of a gangster flick.
I don't know what you mean.
So, did you see who smashed up your window?
What are you talking about? The window looks fine to me.
Yeah, good.
Right, of course it does. Totally agree with you. Are you seriously telling me that this place looks normal?
Listen, everything here is top of the line. We're even looking into that dry cleaning stuff.
What cleaning?
Dry cleaning. Look, never mind. Can I help you with anything or what?
Ah, so they had dry cleaning back then.
Well, see you around.
Sure.
Malone.
Hi there. What can I do you for?
I didn't know that was a saying back then.
You mentioned an assistant. Where is he?
Danny? I have no idea where he is. So we're a bit short-staffed, but nothing I can't handle. We'll handle that costume of yours with extra care.
Costume?
That gown of yours looks very authentic. I don't even think you can get that fabric these days.
Have I become antiquated so soon?
No offense meant, I quite like it. The tiara's a nice touch. Brings out your eyes.
Well, I always thought so. But you are mistaken.
Are you
We are
flirting
not
again, Joey?
leaving my costume here with you. We have other business.
She said she's a couple 100 years old, right?
What happened here?
What do you mean?
This shop. It is, shall we say...
It looks shot up.
Shut up. Look, I know the cleaning lady hasn't been in this week, but it ain't that bad. Now, can I help you or what?
Yes, very interesting.
You should take a closer look at the walls and windows. They are definitely not what they should be.
You sure talk funny, lady. There isn't anything wrong with the windows that I can see.
The irony.
Malone, I regret that it falls to me to tell you that you are dead.
What? Get out of town. Now, can I help you or what?
Madeline, does that ever work?
No, it does not.
And yet we try it.
Malone, I must insist. You are in fact dead.
Look, you feeling all right?
I am perfectly well.
Nah, you're under pressure, I can tell. I got a bottle of whiskey in the back, if you need a belt.
I do not need a belt, thank you.
You need a belt. I hadn't heard that one before.
I will return presently.
Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, well, we will see.
Better not. If anybody comes in here, I don't want that thing in my hands. You crazy? I ain't picking up broken glass, even if I did put it there. A jacket from 2 seasons ago. I guess this place has been closed for a while.
Oh, a mirror.
Ugh, stupid rain. I look horrible.
Yeah, well, you'll look a lot worse by 1973, trust me, lady. Committing murder really doesn't do wonders for one's complexion. Elizabeth Bathory is an outlier.
I ain't lugging that home. Hey.
Miss Countess, what can I help you with?
Well, see you around.
Sure.
Huh. Some kind of band. Danny and Linda Marconi? Never heard of them.
Oh, Danny Marconi. The fabulous Marconis in person. I guess that's the singer that Danny married. Fell in love with.
They're all from last season.
Yeah, what's the notice say?
It says to ring the bell if I need help. I could just walk through that ghost, but ugh, that gives me the creeps. Jeez, what happened here?
Madeline does not blow on
I
things.
believe these were caused by a pistol. The spirit is blocking the way past. Malone,
Hi there. What can I do you for?
I will return presently.
Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
So garish. It has been a long time since I have seen my reflection.
Yeah, good point, Guitar. Like, must have been several pistons. Oh, look, yeah, there's some in the walls, too. Yeah, that would be my guess, given the time period Great White Knoll. But, yeah. Madeline's probably not up on such newfangled technology as Tommy guns. Just as how Joey is only beginning to understand computers and how to use the moose.
There is nothing I can do that my host has not done already. It appears to be a coat of some kind. I will need to have a word with my host about discretion.
Yeah, the Countess doesn't do discretion.
I cannot touch the mirror. We have a duty to perform first. I cannot touch the I will need to I suppose in lieu of a key, this had to suffice.
No, then you don't need to talk about discretion. Yeah, we could just keep ringing the bell. See how long it takes till Malone gets annoyed.
What do I need that thing for? Does she have to stare like that? Drives me batty.
At least she's not staring at you.
Hey, Madeline?
Yes, my host.
So, what should we do about that guy?
That guy, as you put it, needs our help.
Yeah, I get it. The sooner we get rid of him, the sooner we can leave. So, what should we do about that guy?
That...
Yeah. Well, see ya.
Certainly, my host.
I ain't putting my fingers in those. There might be blood in there. Jeez, what happened here? No point. There's nothing my size. Why would I want that? I've never even heard of those guys. It's not even my size. Nah, I'm here now. I might as well do what I gotta do.
He doesn't sound terribly excited about it.
Nice looking fella. Shame about him being dead and all. Hey.
Miss Countess, what can I help you with?
You into music? I saw that poster on the wall.
Oh, that's Danny's thing.
Danny.
The guy who runs this place with me, him and his girl, Linda.
They're in a band.
If you can call it that. They play weekends, sometimes. He wants to make it big, but
But what?
But nothing. Danny just needs to focus on earning an honest living, that's all.
Is he good enough to make it big?
Do Danny and Linda have regular gigs?
I don't know. Why?
I might want to hear him play.
Save your eardrums, lady. That's my advice.
Well, see you around.
Sure.
Malone,
Hi there. What can I...
I could not help but overhear your conversation with my colleague. This Danny Marconi. He is important to you, is he not?
What makes you think that?
Your energy, your aura, if you will. It changes when you speak of him. So tell us, what is Danny to you?
Wonder if it
I
physically
have
does.
no idea what you're talking about.
Malone, you know precisely what I am talking about, and you will tell us. Some part of you deep inside wants to unburden itself.
I only want to unburden myself of you. Now get out.
I could leave, as you request. But I don't believe you want me to. Not really. Well, do you?
Who the hell are you people?
We are here to help, nothing more. You are so close now, so close.
Why is everything so confusing?
It does not have to be.
Life used to be so simple. Then Danny had to go follow a pipe dream. He had to make deals with club promoters he couldn't pay. So they showed up here. I told Danny to stay away while I tried to talk some sense into them.
And did you?
Oh. He got away. That's what's important. At least, I think it is. I'm not so sure anymore.
I understand you now. You are adrift. You are scared. But there is nothing to be scared of. Come here. My host?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh. She doesn't need a tie. She just touches them.
I don't know why I did it. Danny isn't much, really, but he's a good guy. You think it was worth it?
I don't know. Sorry.
You don't have anything to say? Anything at all?
No, not really.
Right. So I just head that way.
Yeah.
Well, tell your friend thanks. And if you ever see Danny... forget it. I suppose it doesn't matter.
My host. My host, are you all right?
She can come in here.
I knew you'd follow me in here. You can never give me a minute's peace.
You should not stay here too long.
Or what? I'll die. I get it now. We all thought my uncle was nuts, but he was just numb. He just stopped caring. About anything. Who could blame him?
Trust me, my host, it is best to push those feelings aside.
Okay, Taylor.
Why?
It is what must be done. That is all.
What does it matter?
Listen to me. In time, you will feel differently.
Differently?
Yes. This will all feel normal.
Normal? I don't want this to be normal.
Many of your predecessors felt the same. In time, things changed.
I'm going dancing, Madeline. Don't wait up.
I see. I suppose after all this time it was inevitable that one of you deciphered the method. But do you think it will be that simple? It will not work. Do you hear me? It will destroy you. My host, Jocelyn Countess, hear me! Countess!
Now Jocelyn
Countess!
doesn't have a way to get her back.
(2:23 a.m.) Detective Corey Palmer conducting interview with Rosangela Blackwell. Detective Sam Durkin also present. So, Miss Blackwell, tell us again why you were in that house.
Say nothing. Tell them nothing. Keep your teeth together. We'll get out of this.
Shit.
Answer the question, Blackwell. Let the record show that the interviewee has chosen to remain silent. That's your right, but your silence can and will be used against you. Remember that. Fine. Next question. What happened to Detective Piero?
Yeah, like dangerous talking to cops. I don't think Durkin's gonna give us much help right now. I mean, they know she shot herself, like. I think the evidence will bear that out, and I think we were standing close enough to get powder burns on Rosa. I don't know how that works.
She shot herself.
That's a lie. Why would she kill herself? She just wouldn't.
Enough, Palmer. You saw the paraffin test. Leah fired that weapon.
I refuse to believe that, Sam.
Believe what you want. Those are the facts.
Well, here's some facts for you. This lady was chatting with Emil Haskins earlier this evening. Not only that, we have a witness who saw her sneaking into his office at work. How do you respond to that? No answer, huh? Well, let me lay it out for you. We spoke to the clerk on duty. We spoke to Emil Haskins, a man who is now a widower, I might add. Nobody gave you permission. But then, breaking and entering isn't really a new thing for you, is it? I've pulled your file. Do you even know how many restraining orders you have against you?
Well, they had to have found the little girl's corpse in there.
I've, lost count.
Somehow, I'm not surprised. If getting banned from the campuses of NYU and Columbia weren't bad enough, we've got a dozen complaints registered against you from businesses and families. I'd call Bellevue to have you taken away. But you're banned from there, too. Who the hell are you? And why haven't you been taken in before now?
Palmer, take a walk.
Sam?
You're tired. Go get a cup of coffee.
I don't need coffee. Don't think I don't know what's going on here. I've heard the rumors that you've got some mysterious informant. Is this her?
Palmer?
Fine, I'm going. But we will find out what happened. It's our damn job, after all.
So, you happy now?
I figure we should talk to him. Of course, I'm sure they're recording this all. Well, I don't know.
Of course not. I only wanted to...
What? Help? You think you helped anyone here?
The truth is not the purview of the police. Yeah, like they're gonna believe any of this anyway.
There's something much bigger going on.
So you said, but we cops, we like things simple. Not you, though. You make things complicated just by walking into a room.
What are you trying to say?
Officially, we're pursuing every lead. Unofficially, there was no trace of the bullet that killed the little girl. With Leah dead, we'll most likely never solve it. The trail is too cold. So, what do you need?
Excuse me?
You want it in so bad? You're in. You won't be on the books. We can't even pay you. This case is too high profile. So, what do you need?
I think George Austin is the way to go. Which one?
Access to George Austin's apartment.
I'll take care of it. Anything else?
Everything you know about George Austin.
Palmer can get you that. Speak to him tomorrow.
Yeah,
Anything else?
Palmer's a great friend of mine.
Access to Leah's case files.
Can't do it. Those are being boxed up and archived. Anything else?
Cup of coffee?
I'll have Palmer get you one on the way out. Anything else?
Doesn't go in for levity, our friend Durkin.
Nothing that I can think of.
All right. From now on, you talk to Palmer. He'll be at the front desk tomorrow.
Detective Durkin. Sam, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Why me?
My first case involved a kid. 30 years ago it must have been. There was this little girl living with her aunt. The aunt went nuts. Smashing things, screaming. Total loony. The little girl was hiding in a closet. Couldn't have been more than 5. Scared out of her mind. I've had a soft spot for kids ever since.
Was that me?
I see.
Go home, Blackwell. Get some sleep. You look like you spent the night in jail.
He met Rosangela when she was a kid?
Huh. The press are having a field day. Lots of theories, but nothing approaching the truth.
You expect anything different? Just be glad your name didn't get leaked. That's the last thing we need.
No trace of the Grace Group either.
Then we best get out there and do what we do.
Grace Group. Yes, we still have Griff.
Auntie Lauren gave that bear to me when I was a kid. His name is Griff, the PI bear. Although he's more the geriatric bear these days.
Yeah, he's been around.
Still Joey, still following me around. Joey?
Yeah?
Let's hear more about Aunt Lauren going nuts. No, that's all.
I know that there are a lot of self-help groups in New York, but I've never heard of any that can do that.
Whoever they are, we'll get to the bottom of it. I promise you that.
The priest still there.
Hi, remember me?
Yes, and would you please keep your voice down?
Are right.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm looking for information on the Grace Group.
Grace Group?
They used to meet here, in the basement. Some kind of self-help group?
There are hundreds of so-called Grace Groups, and they all have meetings in the basement. You will have to be a bit more specific than that.
Hundreds.
I'm looking for
Grace Group?
They used to meet.
There are hundreds. You will have...
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe.
Is that a threat? Okay. Search Austin's apartment. Hi, remember me?
Hi.
Yes, miss?
My name is Rosangela Blackwell. I was told you'd be expecting me?
Is this about George?
That's right.
I still can't believe it. But here's the key. 12th floor, penthouse A.
Thanks.
He's still keeping his eye on me. Oh, tchotchkes.
I think they might be candlesticks. Possibly.
Someone's glowing. Oh, it's a tablet.
It's a tablet computer. Looks like it's still in the charging dock.
Michael.
Whoever this Michael is, he seems to know quite a lot.
Michael. Hi, George. It's been a long time. Almost too long. I know we generally don't like to revisit our past, but this time we must. I think we are all in danger. It's almost too fantastic to believe. Something has happened to me. Something that has shown me something terrible. Do you still have my number? 212-555-3412. Call me ASAP. Yes, I am being sincere. He did not just die. He no longer exists in any form. His soul is gone, ripped apart. I saw it happen. I won't soon forget it. It will happen to me, to all of us. Do you remember P? He died not too long ago. It might have already happened to him. Do you know where the others are now? We have to warn them.
So this Michael has a source who knows about bestowers. About me. This is starting to get personal.
You and Leah? That's wonderful news. I wish I could have heard under better circumstances. Someone is after us. It's not enough they want to take our souls when we die, but they want to speed up the process. I don't think those deaths were accidents. My source tells me about someone who can help us. She's called the Bestower. We're going to look for her. Maybe he can find this bestower person, and maybe he can't. Either way, I know what I have to do. What was the number of that contractor again? Where are they? What have you done? I am not a violent man, but if you've done anything to hurt them, I will kill you. Someone beat you to it, Emil. How do we hear voicemail?
That'd look amazing on my bathroom wall.
Darling, that thing's bigger than your entire bathroom.
Fair. Oh, door. You have a balcony?
This is private property, you know.
Yeah, guitar. With...
Oh, hi there.
Yes, hi there. What are you
ghost.
doing up here?
A very dark ghost.
I'm a friend of George Austin.
A friend, of course. I suppose he was bound to get to a redhead sooner or later.
Oh, no.
Excuse me?
It's nothing like that.
Please, it's none of my business. Anyway, I'd best head back in. But I'm sure I'll see you around. Ta.
Huh.
It might be pretty in the spring, but for now all the plants are dead. The view uptown.
Yeah, I could have just called him, I suppose.
Whatever this note says, it's too dark to read it.
Oh. Oops. I'll just blow it towards the door.
Hi there.
I'm sorry, have we met?
Kind of. I think you met my friend earlier.
I see. You're both looking after George's place.
Yeah, something like that.
So you actually live here? So to speak.
Yes. Why are you so surprised?
Well, this place is kind of, well, empty.
I live alone.
That's not what I mean. Look around. There's nothing in here.
What on earth are you talking about?
Never mind.
You never know what's going to trigger someone's memory
So,
to you.
about this place.
I might not have the highbrow taste that George has, but my furniture is just as serviceable as his. And twice as comfortable, I might add.
Well, if we're going to get into a pissing contest about furniture that doesn't exist.
Who are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Cute. Very cute.
Huh?
Wait, you're serious? Well, isn't this delicious? It's so rare that I get to be the mysterious one.
My name's Joey. Joey Malone. Why don't you tell me yours?
You honestly don't know who I am?
I'm afraid not.
I admit, I'm fascinated. I know your name, but you don't know mine. It's not often that I'm in this position.
So, are you gonna tell me or what?
I think not. I want to savor this for just a little while longer.
Ooh, delightful.
So what is this? You famous or something?
Or something.
Could I ask you a couple questions?
You don't even know my name, and you want to ask me questions.
Well, maybe if you actually told me your name.
No. Like I said, this is way too much fun.
Well, whoever you are, I'll see you around.
Say hi to George for me, if you see him.
Yeah, we'll ask him about your name. Oh, right, we can't because his soul was ripped in two. Maybe she won't notice.
It's as far as it needs to go. It says, I know about Heather, and it's signed by someone named Jay.
Jay. As in, called Joe, maybe? Honestly, it looks kind of burned.
She seems pretty easygoing, but it's hard to say if it's genuine. It feels polished, practiced. Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
I know about Heather. Do you know anything about this?
About what?
This note, the one on your floor.
I have no idea. It has nothing to do with me.
And what's it doing here?
I have no idea.
Okay, relax.
Jorge Austin.
The note
Yeah,
is
George
signed
Austin.
Jay. Who's Jay?
I have no idea, and I don't know anything about any note.
Yeah, Jay. could be Jorge Austin. I see what you're saying, Guitar.
Well, whoever you are, I'll see you around.
Say hi to George for me, if you see him.
Her. I think, yeah, he is a little less caustic, Great White Knoll. Well, sometimes he still gets some good zingers in. But overall, yeah. I mean, also, could have been shaken up a bit by Kendra's death.
Huh, locked.
Figures.
Is that a genuine Ming? It must have cost George a fortune.
Oh. Yeah, George is pretty well off.
A saucepan and some cooking implements. They don't look like they've ever been used. Bok choy, garam masala, quinoa, branzino.
I don't even know what branzino is. Very fancy dish they're making. Yeah, smash the Ming vase. I mean, it's not like George is going to use it.
A pedal-operated garbage can. It's empty, thank God.
Just call him from our phone. Ooh, no new emails.
No answer.
A new one from Nishanti? Ah, the plus. Abbott leaks. Exclusive. Did Frank Lyons really die, or was it just a cheap stunt? It is no secret that his well-publicized death catapulted his last film to the biggest box office earnings spot that weekend. So what really happened? Abbott Leaks intends to find out. No, there's a Sonic visual novel? Oh, that sounds interesting. Do you know, is it supposed to be any good, Guitar? I wonder if we went to Abbott Leaks, if they would pay us to tell them what really happened, so they wouldn't buy it. So, we're looking into the Mian girl. The picture matches the Jane Doe. We're trying to locate her friends and family. When you get to it, please submit a report so we can invoice you. Here's a copy of the case notes for your reference. Slow download notes. Oh, you've played it, and it's really good. That's great to hear, Guitar. Sonic visual novel. I'll have to check that out. Eventually, I'm planning to play every Sonic game ever made. So it's nice that they're trying things in different genres. So, Sam says I'm supposed to help you. I'm here at the station, so come by whenever. We also told the staff at George Austin's building to expect you. If there's a logic behind any of this, I don't see it.
No answer.
Well, let's make ourselves scarce. We asking about the clothing drive. It must be significant still.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Can you tell me anything else about the clothing drive?
No. But if you have any old clothes, feel free to give them to me. I'll put them in the box.
Better not. If you did that, you wouldn't have any clothes left.
Well, Joey. I was thinking, Alan, if I do try to play through all the Sonic games ever, I'd only play through the official games, because, I mean, the fan games, you know, between, like, the Click Team, like, games made with Click Team software and games made with Game Maker and Flash games, like, I'm sure there's at least 1,000 Sonic games if you count all the fan games. Although I will, some of these days I'll play Sonic Robo Blast 2. Because Sonic Robo Blast 2 is a fan game that I played a version of back in early to maybe mid 2000s, but it seemed to be really good. Like, it really felt like a Sega Genesis Sonic game in full 3D. Come along, Jojo, don't loiter in lobbies. Well, now they'll let me in freely.
Oh, it's you. Sam told me you'd be swinging by.
Hi. Corey, was it?
No, it's Officer Palmer.
Oh, okay. I kind of thought it was Officer Jerkface. Manners wouldn't help you. Wouldn't hurt you. Yeah, maybe a little manners wouldn't help you either. They do have curated lists of the really good Sonic fan games. Yeah, some of them would be fun to check out. I guess I do have a couple of, like, Sega Genesis cartridges with fan-made Sonic games on them. Yeah, sort of thing one finds around conventions.
So Durkin told me to speak to you?
Yes, I heard. Congratulations, I guess. I don't know why you're so special, but orders are orders. You need any information from us, I'll see about getting it to you. But you talk to me, and only me. Understand?
Perfectly.
Yeah, well, what happens when the commissioner comes after me?
I'm sorry about Leah.
Don't even go there. I don't care what you saw, or what the evidence says. Leah wouldn't kill herself. And if she did, then she wasn't Leah anymore.
Well then, maybe she wasn't. Depending on how you define it.
So are we good?
Good?
You don't think I still killed anyone, do you?
I don't know what to believe. But Durkin vouches for you, and he now owes me a favor, a big one. So, I guess I come out ahead.
Is Detective Durkin around?
I haven't seen him since yesterday. I'm sure he's wandering around somewhere.
You seem to be taking Leah's death rather personally.
The chief would agree with you. That's why I'm shackled behind this desk instead of out there doing something.
The chief would. But no true Scotsman. Yeah. Wonder.
So what's the latest on George Austin?
He was killed with a .22 caliber bullet. That's all we know so far. We're still talking to Leah's ex-husband, but he's got a pretty solid alibi.
How did Kendra die? Was that ever established?
I read the autopsy report. It was definitely a bullet wound. It went right through her shoulder. Clean hole all the way through. The coroner said that she bled to death, but could have survived if she was brought to a hospital right away.
Wow.
I don't understand this. Not at all.
So maybe she was shot and Leah hustled her into the panic room and didn't take her to the hospital?
Did you know Emil Haskins at all?
I don't know much. Just what Leah used to tell me. I got the impression he was a deadbeat. Always out of a job, always late with child support payments, things like that. Guess he doesn't have to worry about that stuff anymore.
So what's the story with you and Leah? I get the impression you knew her pretty well.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I partnered with her back when I first joined the force. She taught me a lot. Everything, really. I owe her. She was a rock. She was a rising star. Why would she flip out like she did?
I'm working on it, Corey. I really am.
That's Officer Palmer, and I'm not holding my breath.
Do you want this shit solved or not?
George and Leah both were members of a self-help group. They called it the Grace Group.
Oh yeah, Leah told me about that place.
She did?
Yeah, she didn't go into detail, but I know it meant a lot to her. She used to tell me that nobody could ever fall so far that they couldn't still reach for a helping hand. I'm not sure what that meant, but she used to say it all the time.
Oh, he's drinking coffee, that's what it is.
Do you know anyone named Michael?
You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
Does this phone number mean anything to you?
Not really, but I can trace it for you.
Trace it?
Run the number, see who it belongs to. Within reason, anyway. Where'd you find it?
I found it on George Austin's phone.
Oh, we ran that number already.
You did?
Yeah. It belonged to Grace Church. Probably calling for donations or something.
Yeah, or something.
Thanks anyway.
Grace Church,
Do you know if any of George Austin's neighbors died recently?
It's not in any of the reports. Do you have a name?
No, not yet. But she lived across from George. Can't you look it up that way?
I can't, now. The way the system works, I can only look it up by the victim's name, not address. Sorry.
Well, your system needs to be revamped, Officer Palmer.
There are tons of case files listed here. I'm not going to ask about them one by one.
Did it say Carth file? Yeah. NCIS, they can look it up by address. What are you hiding?
Is there anything else you can tell me about Leah?
Officer Piero was juggling a demanding job, a growing daughter, and a deadbeat ex-husband. There was immense pressure on her, but I still don't buy that she would do what she did.
Decade out of date.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Limited help to us, then. Hey, Jojo, want to snoop? Oops.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah, what?
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
No, wait.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah.
Well, I'd better go.
Sure.
Did I thought I was controlling Joey. I know. Should be able to ask about the painting. But who was it? I can't remember. Was it Joey who heard? One of them overheard the conversation. But if they didn't see the news story, they won't know about the commissioner. Like, we're definitely controlling Joey. But piss
Officer
off,
Palmer?
Rosa.
Yeah.
Okay,
well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Do you know any Michaels?
In my line of work, I know more than I can count.
Are any of them archangels?
I checked with the police. This number belongs to a phone in this church. A man I'm looking for made a phone call from this number. His name is Michael. It's very important that I find him.
I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about. I am sorry.
There are tons of case files listed here. I'm not going to ask about them one by one. So there's this woman that might have died in a penthouse apartment.
I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about. I am sorry.
I seemed pretty sure about that pretty quick.
The telephone that uses this number, where is it?
Why would you need to know that?
Michael used the phone. Maybe he left a clue behind when he did.
And he could have used any one of a dozen offices in our administration wing.
Really? Over a dozen?
Yes. So, if you want to locate Michael Cooper, you'll have to find another way.
Michael Cooper? Did you really just do that, Father?
Wait, Cooper?
Pardon?
You said Michael Cooper.
Isn't that the gentleman you're looking for?
No, I just said his name was Michael.
So you did. Slip of the tongue. My apologies. It is quite late and I'm tired.
Yeah, you're not getting off that easy.
You need to tell me who Michael Cooper is.
I told you I don't know any Michael Cooper.
You need to tell me who Michael Cooper is.
I told you I don't know any Michael Cooper.
That tactic ain't working, sweetheart. You need to come at this some other way.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Yeah. Stay safe.
Thanks for nothing.
I don't need to turn to any other page.
It's the one from George, right? This place always brought me and Leah solace, despite everything. It still does. Is this really what I must do? It seems impossible. I am finding my faith is shaken to the very core. Please help me find the strength to fight this battle. If not for me, then for Leah and the others. Coffee.
Huh. So Michael Cooper was a priest. Interesting.
Attended 1992 through 1996. Currently based at unknown. Try calling Michael from in here.
If the phone is nearby, it's not ringing.
Probably disconnected it. I don't trust the police. I don't trust the church. I don't. Do I even trust the ghosts? Who can you trust in New York?
Officer Palmer?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Do you have a record of a Michael Cooper in your system? He's a priest.
Let's check. Sorry, whoever he is, there's no file on him.
already asked him about the number. I don't need... Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
I mean, it said he attended the seminary there, so for 4 years, so I guess we don't know that he was a priest there. Significance of the lobby.
I don't think I can do anything to help those plants.
Oh, that's a good question, Kitar. Wait, let me look at that again. Oh, gotcha. Oh, right. Was it a J letter? I think that was in Emil's emails. So, Rosa got one from him too. Yeah, you're right. Huh. But no, you were right about J letter. You seem to be awfully involved in things.
I don't think I can do anything to help.
Oops.
Joey, could you come out here?
What is it?
Yeah, send him in.
No point in leaving that way. I can only leave with Red, and she can't get in here. She seems pretty easygoing.
We can't ask her about anything.
Hi there.
Right.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
Are you sure you don't know anything about this note?
No, I don't know anything about any note. Please stop asking about it.
Don't want to know anything about it.
Come on, you know my name. It's only fair.
I can't tell if you're being genuine or if you're just playing with me.
Why not both?
Well, the night is young. See if you can figure it out.
Joey, are you getting flirtatious again?
Listen, it's really important that you tell me who you are.
What on earth could be so important?
It's complicated.
No, I don't think so. I'm enjoying this way too much.
Well, whoever you are, I'll see you around.
Say hi to George for me, if you see him.
Don't blame me when your soul gets killed.
Yep, just old clothes. Nothing special about them.
Well, maybe that was why it keeps giving me the option to go to the lobby. Ooh, another big face.
That vase looks more expensive than everything in my apartment put together.
So what, it costs about $50, sweetheart? Getting pretty tired. I should probably call it a night. Yeah. Thought if I started a little earlier, I'd get a longer stream, but I guess I am still fairly tuckered out. Oh yeah, my pleasure, Guitar Cat. No matter how many character spaces they give me to type the save game names, it will never be enough, will it? Do I want to keep... Nah, I probably should. But I appreciate everybody coming to hang out. God. That's how one way you know that you're enjoying a game is if you want to keep going. Like, no, I want to find out what happens next, but I also don't want it to be over. Ooh, such a great series. Michael Co. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe they're the parent company of that Michael's Crafts store that my sister used to love. Okay. And before we find somebody to raid, I should tell you guys what's coming up. I will be streaming tomorrow, and I think I'll do a makeup stream since I missed Short Horror Saturday. But it'll just be generic horror games. And then Wednesday, we have finally finished Leather Goddesses of Phobos, so I think we'll start Doom 2. Since we finished the first Doom. And then next weekend, Saturday, we'll play Bestowers of Eternity, which is the old freeware game that was a prototype for the Blackwell series. And Sunday, more Blackwell Epiphany. That'll be fun. Okay, who's still online? Oh, Leather Goddesses of Phobos. Yeah, it was something. Let's see, lives online dragons. Oh, Breeza Studios is online playing Bug Snacks. We should raid him. We almost never get to. Oh, but Captain's on. We'll raid him next time. I think that might be Doom 3 with the flashlight guitar. We'll get to Doom 3 eventually. There we go. And once again, thank you to everybody for hanging out tonight. It's always great to see everybody, and I appreciate it whether you're chatting or lurking. You can find me on Twitter and MySpace. I don't think Joey Malone would care much for Twitter, where I post stream announcements and random musings. And you can find VODs of my past streams on YouTube, where I post, well, videos, and not a great deal else. Oh god, I gotta catch up. I'm always behind. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for some short horror fun. So, have a good night. Try not to have nightmares about your soul being ripped in half. And, yeah, say hi to Breeza Studios.